I'm Colton, and we're back. And this week, starting today, we're going to start doing NFL predictions for the week. So, this is going to be starting today. I might have missed a couple weeks, but let's just say we start out fresh with week 2 and 3 here. So, we got a lot of teams matching up, and I'm going to do this every week. And make sure you stay in tune with me. Here we go. Start over here with the first match just before I start, the Miami and Dolphins. So the Bills and the Dolphins played last night for Thursday Night Football. I might have missed them, but let's just say, good job, Bills. You won. And the Bills are really actually kind of our first winner, but who really cares? Let's just say Bills won. Well, they did. Alright, so for the first match, we got Chicago and Texas are matching. So, Texans having Stephon Diggs, and with Caleb Williams, I think this is going to be one of the games where the Texans just come out and don't do as great. So, I got to go with the Texans. Texans win this one. And then for week 2 and 3, we got Vikings and San Francisco. All right, the Vikings with injured J.J. McCarthy, which could just put a damage against San Francisco. San Francisco still with the best defense in the league, so San Francisco takes this one. And give it to San Francisco. Alright. Then for week 2, we got Cowboys and Saints. Well, oh boy, this might be a good matchup, but the Saints, I don't think they're gonna do as great as last season. They might come out maybe just like a 7-2-3-1 to start the season, but I don't think they're gonna do great. I'm not just doing this like last season. I'm actually doing it this year, but Saints lost this one. Then we have Lions and Buccaneers. So, Lions defeating the Rams in overtime. It's like another close matchup. Like last year in the wild card, the Lions versus the Rams, they already did it for the wild card 23-24. So, they already also defeated Buccaneers. So, like doing the wild card season, but reverse. So, the Lions might not take this one as great, but it's hard to say. But Baker Mayfield might not be good this year. I think the Lions are going to start out good, then they're going to have a little hill in the season and not go as great, but I'm just going to say the Lions won this one. We'll find out what predictions are next year. All right, Ravens and Baltimore. This is the best matchup probably in this entire list here. This is a really, really good matchup. I love it. So, the Ravens and the Raiders are playing. So, which I think you know what this one means. Lamar Jackson. Jimmy Garoppolo is against Lamar Jackson. This is just a quarterback matchup. There's just going to be a lot of handoffs in this game, I bet. Because both of these defenses, not as great as San Francisco. So, I just got Baltimore last year. That was just a sad story for them. Chiefs winning it 3 times already. But I don't think the Raiders are going to have a big run in the season. No. In that case, the Ravens won. All right, for the Packers and the Colts. I mean, come on, Colts, you just gotta something. Come on, NFL, Packers and Colts. I mean, the Packers, they're good this season, not great. They won't make it to the playoff. They're definitely gonna lose to San Francisco, and the Packers do play San Francisco. So, Packers might just take this one. Or the Colts might just to a big failure. This one is going to go to overtime. I'm predicting this one has to go to overtime. And I think the Colts might go with a field goal, but the Packers come downfield, get a touchdown. Packers win this game. Defeated Colts. The Panthers and Chargers. Well, Jim Harbaugh's coach, we don't even need to talk about this one. I mean, the Panthers are just have Bryce Young and we have Justin Herbert. This is just this match doesn't really affect anything for the teams, but I say Chargers win this one still. Alright, then we come down to the middle. Jaguars and Browns. This one's hard. The Browns are good. They're good because they're brown. And the Jaguars, they're gonna, just like the Lions, they're gonna have a hill. They're not gonna win this year though. So it's hard still, but Jaguars won this one. Then we have Seahawks and Patriots, which this one, like always, this one just be like an old classic game. Winner takes it. So the winner of this one, I could easily just say, well, yeah, the Patriots are terrible this year. They don't have a quarterback, which means it's the Seahawks winning this one easily. But the Seahawks, they'll make it to the wild card, not make it as far though. The Commanders and the Commanders and the Giants. The Giant Commander. It's always the Giant Commander in Washington. I don't think Giants are gonna go this far this season. I just want to see Washington win at least one game, even though they might have. But we'll see. Jets and Titans. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough match. All right, so the Jets. They're good, but with the Titans losing Derrick Henry, that's a big issue. So that's one thing that might do that damage. That what might cause me to say the Titans might lost this one, and they actually did. So, well, they didn't, but obviously. Ooh, Rams and Cardinals. This one, Rams already losing to the Lions, which is unfortunate for the Rams. But the Cardinals, I don't know what anything they could do against the Rams. The Rams just making it 20 to 27 against the Lions was like a huge. But for the Lions because they won. But for the Cardinals, it's not that great. So I gotta say the Rams have to win this one because the Cardinals, anyways, if I did all that, but the Cardinals are going to be terrible this year. And scooting over to the Chiefs in Cincinnati. The champions versus Joe Burrow. Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow. If you watch all the Fox and NBC predictions of the weekend predictions, they've all been picking Patrick Mahomes as MVP. But Joe Burrow, I feel like he's just getting a little bit old. Well, not too old, but he's pretty old, so. But he's still talented, like Tom Brady playing right now. So the Chiefs, this game, I just picture from last year. This year is gonna be a lot different. I just think Patrick Mahomes, I don't think he's gonna get that far in this one. I don't think he's gonna win. Cincinnati. And then Cincinnati wins. And then Steelers and Broncos. Well, sorry, Broncos. Well, they're just not gonna do anything this year. The Broncos are just gonna be a team more like the Commanders, just like a team that just like an easy bye week. But the Broncos. So I'm just gonna say Well, I mean, it's the Steelers anyways. I don't know what I was trying to say. And then the final matchup of the video. Eagles and Falcons. Well, this one, I just feel bad for the Eagles this year. They're just not going to do a big thing. That's what honestly I predict, but they're just going to have a hill, like a big mountain. They're just not going to do great, but I think against the Falcons, they're just going to be another team, like just a game that's kind of like a bye. They're just going to be bad, just like a bye week. So, even though bye weeks are like helpful because it's a week off, but Falcons, I don't think they can just do anything against the Eagles, but I say these might come to like a 2-minute warning before halftime. In the halftime, they're just gonna. I think halftime it's gonna be tied. But then in the second half, the Falcons are just gonna. Let's say they lost. And then right here, these are all the winning teams I predict. Subscribe and like. Thank you for watching.